Once upon a time, there was a girl who lived with her mother in a very beautiful village. She is very kind and she likes to help each other. But unfortunately, she has an ugly appearance and so with her mother, which made her and her mom unrespected by people. She always tries to do her best to make people feel comfortable with her, but still, people always underestimate her. Oftentimes, when she tried to go out of her home to meet people, the people would exactly insult her badly. They said, "Hey, avoid her. She's the witch. Don't get too close or she will change you into the ugliest person in the world." And the other said, "Yeah, you're right. Exactly as her appearance." Every time she gets an insult, the only thing that she can do is stroking her chest passionately. Until one time, she got something shocking. Her best friend also insulted her. Her best friend didn't want anybody to know that they both are bestie. That was really hurt her, and she ran as fast as she could while crying so hard until one time she stopped and realized that she was in a forest. And when she was about to explore the forest, she found a beautiful pond. She sat near the pond and devoting all of her heart. She said, "How unfair you are, God. You give people a good appearance, but I..." She was feeling so horrible at herself, and she decided to suicide for finishing her sorrow, and then she jumped in a pond. A moment of she jumped, the pond shined very beautiful, and a very beautiful woman came out. She was the ugly woman who jumped into the pond. Unexpectedly, the pond is actually a magic pond. Whoever took a bath right there, it could change somebody into a very beautiful human. Then she held her face while saying, "Oh God, what happened? What happened with my face? My hand? Oh my God, my body, thank you for the miracle. I do apologize for blaming you." At that time, she then promised to herself that she wouldn't tell about that magical pond to anybody, not even her mom. She wanted to be the prettiest girl that will never be rivaled. After that, she went home happily and she impatiently wanted to show her beautiful face to every people in the village. Along her way to home, people admired her very much, but she didn't care about it. And when she met her friends, she was being arrogant without caring them, especially to those who had insulted her. Eventually, her beautiful was renowned until it heard by the prince in a kingdom which the place wasn't so far from the village. The prince, then curious, he wanted to meet her, then he decided to visit her house. The prince then came to her house, he knocked the door, and the figure of beautiful woman came out very gracefully, and he said, "Oh my goodness, what they're talking about is true. You are really gorgeous." The two of them fall in love with each other. The prince seems really like her, and so she. But suddenly, an old ugly woman approached them. She is her mother, who has an ugly face just like the old her. The prince wondered, but before he could ask her about the old ugly woman, she cut his thought by saying, "Oh dear, I'm so sorry. She's my maid. She shouldn't have bothered us. That ugly face must be disgust you, isn't it?" But her mom said, "Oh darling, how could you be that cruel to your own mom?" She then yelled at her harshly, cruelly, which just wounded her so much. The prince wondering what actually happened. Then she dragged her mom out of the house, and it was pouring outside. The weather was in a rainstorm and lightning. When she was scolding her mother, the thunderbolt surmounted her. Instantly, her beauty disappeared, and she again became ugly as before. The prince witnessed what had just happened, and the prince said, "Now I know who you truly are. You are the cruelest person I've ever met, and you're ugly too." And by that, the prince walked out and left her tears. After the prince left, She then ran again into the forest to find that magical pond, but unfortunately that pond has disappeared. She then sat in the middle of the forest crying for herself, knowing that she will be the ugliest girl that will never be rivaled.